Yo, what up, though? It's your boy DME. Let's get into this. First of all, this is for all the crybabies in my comments. All you crybabies in my comments, bro. Ooh, DME, you didn't do the New Jersey Twork recap because Twerk won and you don't want to do it, and they beat your boys in Clashman County, and New Jersey beat the tournament. Shut up! Shut up!
Then you wait a whole hour.
It started with the penis part.
Y'all ain't ready for this one. They ain't ready. DME and Branzo.
Shotgun Suge, New Jersey Twork, all right, versus Quest McCody and Marv 1, Summer Impact. Let me tell y'all something, man. Twerk and Suge, they're powerful, bro. They're real powerful, man. They put on a hell of a performance, bro. Probably a level that, you know, as far as the way they did it, not seen before, the way they did it, you know what I mean? A lot of theatrics, a lot of bars, creative pens. Twerk's got a pen, bro. He got a pen. That's something you can't deny. He definitely has a pen. He has performance. He has a lot of the intangibles that you need. The problem with him is that's why we're always so hard on him, is he doesn't live up to the potential that he should. You know, when we see things like what he did against Quest and Marv, and then we see him, you know, battle, you know, even the battle when he battled Sharon, it was just like, you know, he mailed it in. When he battled Big T, trash, mailed that in. You know, that's why we get disappointed with him, because it's like, we know what you're capable of, and it's all right here. It's the heart. It's the heart. The talent's there. I don't know if I question the heart. I question the heart. I will continue to question the heart, because that's what I do. But as far as this battle goes right here, first round goes, Quest and Marv go. You know, and I actually thought Quest and Marv's first round was decent. It was good. The crowd wasn't really reacting to it, you know, properly. But listen, that's all on the crowd. That's all on the performers to captivate the crowd. If the crowd's not feeling it, that's your fault, man. I'll be real, it's your fault. There's something you're not doing. There's some intangibles you're not doing to make the crowd react, even if your material's good. All right, crowds aren't just not gonna react for no reason. It just doesn't work like that, man. Nobody's out there just to be hating. All right, these are battle rap fans. They're out there to enjoy battle rap. You know, yeah, you might have your few here and there that are there just being partisan and biased, but you know, I think the majority of people that are there, they're there to hear goodbye. They don't care who it comes from. You know, yeah, you have your favorites, but they don't care who it comes from. All right, if you're crazy, you're crazy, and if you're not, you're not. And I thought the first round was good, but it was a little bit slept on. And, you know, it was decent. It was decent. The thing I had with Quest was, he was doing a lot of pacing. He was doing a lot of pacing, a lot of walking around, especially when Twerk and Suge do their second round. We're going to get to that in a minute. All right, so they went. Shotgun, Suge, and Twerk go, bro, and they're just amazing. They were just amazing. It was crazy, bro. They lost their minds. All right, Twerk's Suge impression was hilarious. Probably one of my favorite part of the battle was his Suge impression. That was awesome. You know, Suge was fired too, man. And their back and forth was crazy. They had bars, bro. They were creative. And they clearly took that round. Clearly, I don't think there's debating that. You can't debate that round. Second round goes, Quest and Marv. And apparently, what Quest said afterwards, there was a little bit of issues. He had taken parts from other rounds and added it here. And he messed it up, right? So they kind of got lost in the second because they had taken material out. And, you know, especially when you're in a 2-on-2, like in your partner, you know, you got to be in sync. So if that happens and now you're trying to do your second round, but you don't want to say the same things you said in your first round that you took from your second or whatever he did, you know, it's going to throw everybody off. It did. And then they tried to freestyle. Then they had a guy pass out. All right. And then, you know, like a fake pass out, and they took the money, threw it in the crowd. It was what it was. It was kind of maybe buying time. I don't know what the deal was with that. Um, um, and then, they tried to, I think they tried to call it, Marv was like time, and then I think Quest was like, no, freestyle, man. And then I don't know. And then he tried to freestyle a little bit, didn't work. And then they ended up calling time. It was very awkward. It was a horrible choke, and it was pretty bad, man. It was pretty bad, especially what happens next. So after that happens, right? Suge and Twerk go again, and Suge and Twerk blow the stadium roof off, bro. The building's roof off. It was insane. All right. By the way, Twerk has a new move. He jumps into the crowd. That's his new move. All right. I think he started it. Was it in London against Arsenal? I don't remember when he jumped in the crowd. Might have been against Suge. I don't remember. He jumped in the crowd another time. I think it was Suge. But he jumped in the crowd in the first and then the second. So what happens was he does bro, this guy, he jumps. He takes like a vertical I've never seen from a man this big. He clears Suge. Suge's in a football stance to hike the ball, right? I guess he was supposed to grab the basketball, and there was a basketball. Twerk forgot to grab it, and he was going to, like, dunk it. He was going to hop over Suge and dunk it, but he didn't grab the ball. But anyways, he does the hop over Suge, dunks it, bro. The crowd erupts, goes crazy. Twerk jumps into the crowd, and it was just a great moment. And a lot of people, oh, you wouldn't win a battle off. That's all. Well, listen, bro, like, their bars before that and after that were fire, bro. They had a lot of fire bars, bro. I'm telling you, go back and just listen to the bars. Forget the performance. If you just listen to Suge and Twerk's bars, bro, crazy, freaking crazy, bro. So to have a terrible round by Marvin Quest followed up by one of the better rounds I've ever seen, bro. I'm gonna be real. It just made it look crazy. So it's just like, man, they're down 2-0. They just got destroyed in this round. This was like Jack Boy, John level of destroyness. All right, what they did here, like I wouldn't even have been there could have been chance like, Detroit don't quit. Detroit don't quit. All right, we ain't no 40 bars. We ain't no Jack Boy, man. Detroit don't quit. So they come back. Let me tell you something. Marv and Quest, I went back and watched. Their third round was actually kind of fire. It was funny. They had good moments. All right, good storytelling. All right, Quest got into it. He was actually performing well. He looked more comfortable in that third for whatever reason. All right, he stopped the pacing back and forth a little bit. And bro, their third round was really good, man. It was fire. All right, Marv told a little bit of story of how he saved Suge's life with what's your life like with the trick situation. All right, that was fire, man. Salute to them for, man, salvaging something. All right, I can't be mad. I mean, I am mad, but I can't be mad at least fighting back. They fought back, man. They fought back, and I appreciated that. I really did. They could have easily folded like 40 did, like Jack Boy did, like all these other battlers do. All right, when the pressure's on, but they didn't, man, because that's what Detroit don't do that, bro. Detroit don't do that. So the third, and then Suge and Twerk go. I thought this was their lightest round, but they still had some good round. Well, they didn't really go back and forth here. It was kind of Twerk went and Suge went. It wasn't like the greatest. It definitely didn't. It wasn't comparing to their first two rounds. So, I mean, take that for what it is. I gave Marvin Quest the third, and it's not a pity round. I gave him the third on legit winning the third, man. I thought they won the third round. So salute to them, man. But the Monstars 2-1 in an unbelievable performance, bro. One for the ages, man. I really think this is going to be looked back on as a classic performance. Maybe not a classic battle, but a classic performance. At least a classic 2 rounds by Suge and Twerk. Those two, I've already watched those rounds 3 or 4 times already. I watched I watched the whole battle twice. But I went back and watched the Suge and Twerk's rounds about 2 more times. So, because I just loved it, man. I got that goosebump feeling, that goosebump effect when Twerk was rapping in that second round. So salute to Twerk, man. Salute to Suge. Salute to Marvin Quest, man. Y'all fought, man. Y'all fought back, all right, through the mistakes, through the mess up, all right. I know Quest was beating himself up in interviews after, all right. He knows it was his fault. He gets it. He's taking full responsibility for it, but they didn't quit, bro. Go back, watch that third round. That, I love that, man. Just the redemption That was funny. The crowd was messing with it. And, you know, the crowd could have easily just been like booing anything they said because of what happened in the second. But the crowd had respect, and they got their moment back. And I'm happy for them that actually happened, that it just didn't turn into a complete debacle. But salute to y'all, man. Love you guys. Peace.